We're doing Evening Standard Battleships. Here is our spread. Got 4 TIE fighters, 3 Star Destroyers, 2 Imperial Cruisers and 1 Death Star. So, first thing we can do is we can actually look at the numbers along here. If there's a 0, it means there's nothing in that. There's nothing in that column. I always start with red when I do puzzles, and then I can change to blue, and then I can change to black as I get more and more certain. So let's look at this top one. We've got 1 in there, so that's already in there, isn't it? So we can do that one as well. This is how we start. It's just filling lots of X's. 5, we don't know there. 2, no, but we can put an X in that blue one because that's what that means. It means that's always empty. It means that we needed that extra information to solve the puzzle. Here we've got a 1. I'm going to do that. 3, 3. Let's just do the verticals. There's another 0 there in that column, isn't there? So we can do that column too. Two, 2, 1, 3, 1 and 4. That's it. That's all we can do with numbers. Now, remember, there cannot be another piece of a TIE fighter or a Star Destroyer or an Imperial Cruiser or a Death Star touching another piece of the Imperial war machine, even diagonally. So when you see something like this, we can go diagonally here and here, and when we're in this TIE fighter we can go all the way around it, and this TIE fighter all the way around it with X's. Now we don't know if this is a Star Destroyer or an Imperial Cruiser, but we can go behind it, and we can go to the side of this one, and we know that must be a piece because of the shape there. So therefore there can't be one there, and also diagonally can't be one. That's the one. That's the extra one you might miss sometimes. Now, once we've got all that to one side, the next thing we do is we look for the Death Star, the battleship. Where is the Death Star? It can't be here because that's 3. We're going to look for high numbers, so we've got 4 there, but it can't be there because there's already a TIE fighter and there isn't room. The Death Star needs 4 all on its own. So it's going to have to be this 5 along here, isn't it? That must be the Death Star. Now that must connect, that must connect. Oh, beg your pardon. Yeah, before we even go to that, 5 is obviously a TIE fighter and a Death Star, but with this shape, that's got to have something coming out of it each side, which means it's at least 3. So that must be the Death Star because the TIE fighter is going to have to only be 1 on its own. So 1 coming out there, we hit an X, so that's going to have to be a rounded end. 1 coming out there, and then this will have to be the 4. So there is the Death Star. That means that there's going to be, maybe not a TIE fighter there, it might be part of a Star Destroyer or an Imperial Cruiser coming down like that. But we know there's something there, so we'll just put a dot in there. And we'll put some X's around the Death Star now. Now look, we've got 2 in this row. So 1 is going to have to be there, which means that that was indeed either a Star Destroyer or an Imperial Cruiser. We won't yet know. But we've got the Death Star. Look, there's 1 in that column that we've now revealed. That means that this one must be a Star Destroyer because it can't go any further. And that means we've got 2 in this column. So, and 2 in this column, part of the Star Destroyer and part of the Death Star. So let's cross them out too. See where we've got this rounded end here? That must begin to go up like that. Yeah, so we've got to have a piece there, like that. And in fact, that becomes the 1 of this row here where it says 1, so we can X out everyone else. We can start to look at some others of those numbers just to see if some of the numbers have changed. There's a 3 there, so there's going to be 1 somewhere there. It doesn't help us. We've done these. We've got 3 there, we've got 1 there, we've got 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nearly got the 4 spaces remaining for this lot, thanks to these blanks. Hopefully we'll get that eventually. 3 in there. So what we do next is we look for the Imperial Cruisers in the same way that we looked for the Death Star. In other words, we say, where can we have 3 in a row? There's only 2. We can have 3 in a row there, but it can't, because there's 2 there already, so there can't be an Imperial Cruiser there. 3 in a row there? Yes, that's possible. There's no others in rows. Okay, so let's now look vertically. 4 in a row, 3 in a row, there's no way you can get 3 in a row there, so no, not there. 3, we've got 1 there already, so we can't have 3 in a row there, no. 3 here, yes, possibly. And here, yes, possibly 3 in a row. So we've got 3 possible places for the Imperial Cruisers, but we only want 2 Imperial Cruisers. Okay, so that's going to make it tricky. Right, so what can we do to try to help find these Imperial? Well, what we could do is we could just try one of them and see if it works. So we could, for example, just try putting in 3 here. We do it with a line instead of drawing it in as a shape. Draw it in as a line, so there's our 3. If that's the cruiser there, and that can't be filled in with anything there, that would be an X there. And that would be an X there then, that would mean. Okay. So let's say we had an Imperial Cruiser there and 1 there. And go with that. Then we have 1 there, that would work. 1, 2, we need another 1 there. 1 is correct there, 1, and then we'd have to have 2 there like that. But then we can't have the 3 there. Okay, so in that instance, this would have to be 2, and this would be the 3. Does it still work? 1, 1, 2. We'll need another 1 in there. We'll need a TIE fighter or something. Okay, so given this, that would mean that we have 2 there, we have 2 there, we have 2 there. We've got all our Star Destroyers, we've got all our Imperial Cruisers. All we have left is TIE fighters now, if what I've put in there is correct. So can we complete the problem with TIE fighters? And if we can't, then this solution is wrong and it must just be these 2. So let's see, because we've tried this with the other one, you see, and we got the 1 there. So let's try this one and see if it works. We've got a TIE fighter there already, so we've got a TIE fighter there already, so we've got 2 TIE fighters to add to make this work. So we've got 0 there is correct, 3 there, we need 1 added to this column. 0, 2 is correct, 2 is correct, 1 is correct, 3, we need 1 adding to that column. 1 is correct, and 4 is correct. Okay, so far so good. 3 is correct, we need 1 adding to that column. 1 is correct, row I mean. 1 is correct, 1 is correct. 2, we need 1 adding to that row. 1 is correct, 1 is correct, 2 is correct, 5 is correct, and 1 is correct. So can this be done? Can we just intersect? I think we can. We can put a TIE fighter there, and we can put a TIE fighter there. Could we have done it the other way around is the question. There and... oh, we could actually. Could have gone there and there. Appears to have more than one solution. I think I found battleships with more than one solution. Let's ink in the others to see. So not only have I found the solution, but I found more than one solution. I believe I have. I'll be very pleased if I have. We said that had to be a 2 there, didn't we, to work with this solution. Okay, let's ink them in. Let's be brave. Oh no, wait. Can't have that one because we've got this 3 here. So yes, so the solution is that and that, not that. I hope that's all clear for you. And we are going to ink them all in and just check them now. So this is quite a hard one. Had to really be on the ball with this one and try things out. Be ready to back tread quite a lot. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4 TIE fighters. Correct. 1, 2, 3 Star Destroyers. Correct. 1, 2 Imperial Cruisers. Correct. 1 Death Star. Correct. 3, yes. 0, yes. 4, yes. 0, yes. 2, yes. 2, yes. 1, yes. 3, yes. 1, yes. 4, yes. 1, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, and a 3, and that is Battleships. Friday, the 6th of August, 2021.